It was so unsanitary for me. Oh my god. Ooh, could not have worse timing. Welcome back to another reaction video. I'm Tavare, and today we're going to be watching Game of Thrones Season 7, Episode 5. Right after the last episode, I could not wait to get into this one. Each episode's ending leaves me needing to get into the next one. In contrast to what I've heard, I find this to be very exciting. No, you need to die now. In the South, don't live on the first floor. Because during that season, it doesn't matter what you do, they'll find a way. Very big one at that has been bothering me for the last 2 recordings. If I happen to clap during this recording somewhere, it's because I'm killing a gnat. Hopefully very successfully killing a gnat. Oh well, that gnat made me lose my train of thought. But anyhow, let's get into another episode. Let's jump into Game of Thrones Season 7, Episode 5. Ta-da! You guys have finally met dragons and live to tell the tale for now.
Till I get what I'm owed. A dragon doesn't get to kill you. You don't get to kill you. Only I get to kill you.
If she decides to use them, to really use them.
Your dragons are where our partnership ends. I'm not going to be around when those things start spitting fire on King's Landing.
He said, peace out. This is where I part ways with the Lannisters. It's a no from me. An absolute no. I just wish there was a newscast. I want to know what Cersei thinks when she hears that dragons destroyed her forces. Sorry, a dragon.
I offer you a choice. Bend the knee and join me. We will leave the world a better place than we found it. Or refuse. And die.
Wow, that got a lot more people. I'd say the dragon's pretty persuasive.
You will not kneel?
I already have a queen.
She wasn't your queen until recently, though, was she? And destroyed House Tyrell for all time. So it appears your allegiances are somewhat flexible.
She's lived here all her life.
You will not trade your honor for your life. I respect that.
You are not my queen.
Well, he's made his position very clear. It will not be changed.
You are the future of your house. This war has already wiped one great house from the world. Don't let it happen again. Bend the knee.
You still got a brother out there.
I will not.
I gave them a choice. They made it.
She releases prisoners. She does not take them. They don't have time to wait anymore. Every long play that they've been making has been caught by Cersei. I wasn't a fan of Sam's dad anyhow, but his brother had a chance. Oh, does he have a lot to tell?
We have the Tyrell gold, we have the Iron Bank behind us, we can buy mercenaries.
They'll beat any mercenary army. They'll beat any army I've ever seen. Killing our men wasn't war for them, it was sport.
Burnt 1,000 wagons. Kyber and Scorpion fired bolts bigger than you. They couldn't stop it, and she has 3 of them. Tyrion didn't kill Joffrey. He had nothing to do with it.
Yep.
After all this time,
Nope.
It still amazes me.
It was Olenna.
She confessed before she died.
Before or after she drank the poison you so kindly provided her.
After.
Which one would Marjorie have been better able to control?
Which one would have made Olenna the true ruler of the 7 kingdoms? She was telling the truth.
She should have died screaming. We fight and die, or we submit and die. I know my choice. A soldier should know his.
I think Olenna was right. Cersei, I've already known, Cersei will lead Jaime to his death. Oh, God. I will never not love that theme. Sorry, so many negatives in that sentence, but you know what I mean. Oh, they're going to have a bond because of your father. That would just be so amazing.
Gorgeous beast.
They're not beasts to me. No matter how big they get, how terrifying to everyone else. We both want to help people. We can only help them from a position of strength. When you first came here, Sir Davos said you took a knife in the heart for your people.
It's time to be honest.
So it was
It's how everyone's just getting around so quickly. You know what?
Your Grace.
Jon Snow, this is Sir Jorah Mormont.
Yes, the Mormont.
You found a cure?
I wouldn't be here if I hadn't. I return to your service, my queen, if you'll have me.
It would be my honor.
Season 7 looking a little beautiful. I don't know if I like that. It's never a good thing. Is Bran sending them out to have a... He's going to survey the area with... That is awesome. Oh, shoot. I wonder if the White Walkers know it's him, too.
Ravens. We need to send ravens.
Is he sending out the message?
Claims to have seen dead men on the march beyond the wall, thanks to the magical help of a raven with 3 eyes.
It's true.
It is a bit much. Still, we ought to...
Brandon Stark.
Yes.
You know him?
Yes.
I led him through the wall years ago. Somehow, a crippled boy survived for years beyond the wall when no one else could. Perhaps we ought to listen to what he has to say. Perhaps you need more scribing work.
Perhaps you need to wait and listen.
And if you tell every maester in the Citadel to search every word of every faded scroll about the Long Night, they may find something that lets us defeat the army of the dead for good. It's real. I've seen it.
Yes. This is the point. Convince them.
I promise you, we will get to the truth of it one way or another.
Archmaester,
That'll be all.
There's no time. There's no time. Oh, how do you convince a whole room of people where this concept is nothing but magic to them, that you're trying to save their lives?
Is he the one whose father and brother were just burnt alive?
I'm afraid so. I haven't had the heart to tell him yet.
Sam is going to be hurt by his brother's part. I don't know so much about his dad.
I can't make her decisions for her.
That's what I used to tell myself about her father.
I was only a purveyor of information.
When their hair caught fire and the smell of the burning flesh filled the throne room, I'm not the one doing it.
Everyone's position is really hard here, though. You can only tell what you know and let those who are in the power deal with it as they see best, unless you intend to overthrow them, which comes with consequence.
Did you read it?
It's a sealed scroll for the king in the north.
What's it say?
Nothing good.
It's like, did you read it? It's sealed. But did you read it?
If they make it past the wall
has kept them out for thousands of years, presumably.
I need to go home.
As soon as I march away, she marches in.
Cersei thinks the army of the dead is nothing but a story, made up by wet nurses to frighten children. What if we prove her wrong?
How?
So bring the dead to her.
How, though? Do you...
Bring one of these things down to King's Landing and show her the truth.
And how would you get into King's Landing?
Davos? Wait, what?
But if the gold cloaks were to recognize you, I'm warning you, I'm not a fighter.
Well, it'll all be for nothing if we don't have one of these dead men.
There's a lot of maybes and mights going on here for such a very desperate situation.
Allow me to serve you.
The free folk will help us. They won't follow Sir Jorah. They won't have to. You're not in the Night's Watch anymore. You're king in the north. I'm the only one here who's fought them.
I haven't given you permission to leave.
With respect, Your Grace, I don't need your permission.
Oh.
I put my trust in you. A stranger. Now I'm asking you to trust in a stranger. Because it's our best chance.
Come on, you have to respect that, Daenerys. Come on now. I know you do. I think just even in the slightest, a bit of her is impressed by him.
We did not choose you to rule us, my lady, but perhaps we should have.
You are very kind, my lords. But John is our king.
This quickly, they're already in this unrest? You guys gotta calm it down.
Glover has 500 men, Royce has 2,000. Offend them, and John loses his army.
Not if they lose their heads first.
I'm sure cutting off heads is very satisfying, but that's not the way you get people to work together.
And if John doesn't come back, you'll need their support to give you what you really want.
Huh? Look at her.
My lady.
She's so different and she's so right to the point. I can't recognize these two as the people who they started out as.
Last time I was here, you killed my son with wildfire.
It's Blackwater? They're back at Blackwater again?
We don't have time for this. We should be preparing the city for a siege. The Dothraki are coming.
All the more reason for you to train.
Why down here?
I don't think you want people to see how you look swinging that thing yet.
Is he leading him to Tyrion? Ah, little brother. Now, let's...
I thought I'd surprise you by hitting Casterly Rock. You were 3 steps ahead of me. Father would have been proud.
Don't talk about father.
Listen to me.
I once told Bronn that if I ever saw you again, I'd cut you in half.
He was going to execute me. He knew I was innocent. Did he think I wanted to be born this way? Did he think I chose?
What do you want?
Jaime, come on. You've got to be understanding. Why doesn't anyone understand Tyrion's position?
You want Cersei to bend the knee, you can ask her yourself.
I don't, and Daenerys doesn't. She has a more important request.
I want to be hopeful that they would all work together, but I highly, highly doubt Cersei, even with Jaime being the one to request her help.
Wasn't sure I'd find you.
Is it Gendry? Is it Gendry? Alive after all this? Everything is just coming back in full circle.
Anybody give you any trouble?
Well, here I am, arming Lannisters, and I never get a second look. The safest place for me was right under the Queen's nose.
Don't be so sure. Safety is never a permanent state of affairs. Bad things are coming. One thing you need to understand.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, well, that was easy. I didn't think we were going to be seeing Gendry again at all. Never imagined it.
No weapons, friends. I promise.
Is that your boat?
It is.
The docks are that way.
That they are. Still 5 gold dragons?
You joking? You must be even older than you look.
He's actually buying some silence, or are they going to have to fight?
Fermented crab. 1 bucket of this triples a brothel's earnings for the week. It's a tiny spoon of that into his mouth. 5 minutes later, he's back in the race. Have a taste.
Not just out of nowhere. Wait, and you guys didn't wash your hands. When's the last time you... get that out of your... Yeah. It was so unsanitary for me. Oh my God. Ooh, could not have worse timing.
We was looking for a dwarf with a scar like that a while back.
Perhaps there's some arrangement?
You're going to arrange to pay us more than Queen Cersei.
Well, oh my God. I put my glasses on just at the right time to see all of the blood.
Go, go, go.
I met with Tyrion.
This unbudging look on her face.
She just won a great victory. Why would she want a truce now?
Because an army of dead men is marching on the 7 kingdoms. Tyrion claims he'll have proof.
Are you going to punish him?
Tyrion.
Bronn, he betrayed you. He set up a meeting without your knowledge or consent.
How did she know that Bronn arranged? That's what he was doing in here.
Whatever stands in our way, we will defeat it. For this.
Oh, God. No, not another one. No, please. You guys are playing a real crazy lottery with their genetics and having another baby.
I saw your father once at Winterfell. I met yours in my shop. Sir Davos told me where you're going, Your Grace, and why. Let me come with you.
And what luck they got a blacksmith to help with all this dragon glass.
What you said is true about what's up there. I can't wait out this war.
I wish you good fortune in the wars to come, Your Grace.
I wonder when they're going to touch on the point with him and his family lineage, where he gets to learn. I guess probably not until he meets with Bran again, if Bran is willing to share that.
Guess how many windows are in the Great Sept of Baelor?
None anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of gone.
Wind accounting and annulments and bowel movements for all eternity, while the secret to defeating the Night King's probably sitting on some dusty shelf somewhere, completely ignored. We can all become slavering, murderous imbeciles enthralled to evil incarnate, as long as we can have access to the full records of High Septon Maynard's 15,782
Steps. That number was steps.
They just mentioned the little secret ceremony between I'm guessing that was referring to Rhaegar and Lyanna. They're getting so close, I feel, to the reveal for Jon, to the people, to the public.
You always wanted to be a maester.
I'm tired of reading about the achievements of better men.
I see you. Go ahead, Sam. Oh, Lord, what are we doing back in Ramsay's dungeons? And what the hell is he doing? He's always up to no good. He's being like a virus in Winterfell.
Took some searching. Mr. Lewin's archives are very thorough.
You're sure this is the only copy in Winterfell?
Yes, my lord.
Arya, can you get to the bottom of this one? And does Baelish know he's being tailed? She's good, but I feel like Baelish knows when he's being watched, as he spent so much time watching everyone else. Wait, what was it? What? Said something about wounds to steal his throne? Ah, I knew it. Oh, I hate it. If there's one thing I've come to know about Baelish, he's not really caught off guard.
How many queens are there now? 2. And you need to convince the one with the dragons or the one who the brother?
Both.
How many men did you bring?
Not enough.
The big woman? My scouts found them a mile south of the wall. Said they were on the way here.
The Hound! He's here! Oh, this is... Oh, everybody, you're all here, and I love it.
And the last thing their lord told them to do was sell me to a red witch to be murdered.
Thoris, I hardly recognized you.
This is your moment.
It's like a big family reunion around here.
Like the last Lord Commander.
He was my father.
He hunted us.
You returned the favor, as I recall.
It doesn't matter what we think our reasons are. We may take the steps, but the Lord of Light...
For sake, will you shut your hole?
Well, the Lord of Light did revive 2 people in this room.
We're all on the same side. How can we be?
We're all breathing.
So many common grounds between so many different people. Look at it. Look at the Hound ready to work with them. It's insane to see him doing this. How are they going to catch a white without running into the whole White Walker arm? How are they going to catch a white WIGHT without running into the entire White Walker, White W-H-I-T-E, army. I realize the plan is to bring one back, but you kind of gotta run into all of them. I feel like it would have been a better idea to just bring a dragon and do the whole dang thing. A little too dangerous, actually. I don't know how the White Walkers can affect dragons. I think that there's only 2 more episodes in the season, and I think that I have the time to watch one more now. Oh, but then I'll have to wait for the finale, and if they're gonna, oh, you know what? It's cool. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your time hanging out today. If you did, please leave a rating on the video, and I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna work this out time-wise. Give someone a reason to smile today, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.